But like, the fact of the matter is, like, when it comes to this game, it's just like Bowser has actual like powers, so he's kind of a threat for once. Because like most of the time, cause like here's the thing with freaking Mario games or whatever. Bowser is just a giant lizard. There's nothing that intimidating about it initially. And then most of the time he's like treated like a joke, or he's used for like comedic relief or whatever. So you can't really like show his menacing, well, it would that even like be considered a word, menacingness? I don't know, but I'm gonna make it into a word because I can. But yeah, like it all just goes back to the fact that like this man has actual like superpowers. He has the power. He has become Galactus. I guess if you want to like draw a comparison to, well, anything really. He literally has cosmic powers. And you know what? That's cool. And like even in Galaxy 2 they don't even really do that. I don't remember they do. They sort of just have Bowser just be like, oh yeah, hey. You remember me and how you sent me into a black hole or whatever? Yeah, well, I'm back somehow. Good luck trying to wrap your head around that, kid. And then he's also like, oh yeah, Mario, you need to die for like real this time, or else I'm not going to be able to rule space again. Oh, and did I mention that the black hole made me a kaiju? Like, even more than he already was? Because, like, he's big in this game, and, you know, the cutscenes where it shows Bowser, like, in front of Mario, he's huge. He is a massive, big lad. But in the intro to Galaxy 2, he's literally the size of the entire town. It's interesting what he can do, but he never really shows it. And I know that there was that bit in, what was it? Mario Bros. Wii? Where he grew a bunch, but that was due to, like, Kamek's growth magic or something. And then you have, Bowser's Inside Story, which was due to, like, well, also sort of magic as well. It, I don't know where I was going with any of this, but okay. I think the initial point that I was trying to make is just like, yeah, Bowser's actually kind of a threat. And that's like sort of it. At least in this game. And I think this is the only game where he seems like a genuine threat. Like not even in Paper Mario when he like steals the basically the dream rod from Kirby or whatever. Like he doesn't even seem like too much of a threat in that because he barely shows up. Like, he's relegated to sitting in the castle and then being like, ha, look, I captured Peach and Mario's stinky. And it's like, okay, but like, what are you actually doing? He's not really doing anything. And I'm not like saying that like that game's bad or anything, or like he's a bad, well, he's poorly executed in that way. And I get that it's supposed to be more Mario's story, but like when it comes to your villains, Mario's not really great at like crafting it. Everyone just remembers him and says that he's one of the greatest villains because he's been around for so long. Like Bowser is not as great as a villain as people think. He's really just bare bones. You know what he boils down to? He boils down to that like old that old trope in like really old movies with like the guy on the railroad with like the twirly mustache trying to kidnap the girl and he ties her to the frickin' train tracks or whatever. Okay, apparently I cannot stand on that. Cool, awesome. But the frickin' oh, are you serious? All the way back here? Okay, sure. No, but like the frickin' lug nuts, just move at a snail's pace. What was I talking about before? Oh yeah, oh yeah, I was talking about how I think Bowser is like a, not a great villain. He's iconic, yes. I will say that forever and ever. I will not dispute that point for as long as I live. Because he is iconic, you know? And like, everyone praises Mario 1 as, like, this freaking giant or whatever. It's really not. It's... It's really weird, and it's really dated, but people still, like, respect it. It's like, oh, it saved video games! Okay. Saved it... I know that it... I know that, like, people contribute, like, that whole situation in what, like 83 or something. It was like, oh yeah, the big video game crash of 1983 or whatever was caused by ET on the whatever. It's like, okay, guys, look. It wasn't ET that really like was the main issue with it. Everyone just needed something to point it to, and that was like just coincidentally like the last major thing I think that really that like really caused that industry to like take a quick little stutter. Stuff was still being in the arcade, I think, at the time. Like, didn't Donkey Kong come out in like 80 or no, Donkey Kong was in 81. Never mind. So that like already came out by then. But like no one mentions Donkey Kong ever whenever they do those like bullshit essays or whatever. That's just like, oh yeah, video games were really struggling back then. And it's like, dude, there were still really good games back in those days. Well, not really good, but like iconic, I guess. Ones that people actually really do remember. Ah, shit. I hate this section. I hate it because I hate the way that the gravity works. Are you kidding? All the way from here? Okay. Sure, whatever you say, game. I don't know. It's just another one of my, like, random incoherent rants or whatever that I just happen to have that just does happen to be about video games, and coincidentally it does have something to do with what we're playing because, well, it is Mario. I don't know. I can never really get into stuff like that per se. Like I do enjoy like video game history, but when it comes to pretentious claims in something like that, because everyone's done it, everyone said that point, it's just really like in your face, and it sounds, I don't know, it kind of makes you sound like a douche, I guess. Like no offense to anyone who has said it before. Oh my god. Oh, okay. All right. Good. Good. It's this place. No, no, but like, no offense to anyone who actually likes Mario 1 or has said that point that it saved video games or whatever. But like, come on. That is too high and mighty. Get off your freaking high horse, dude. I don't even know what I can like counter that argument to about what truly saved video games. I do believe that it was the NES, of course, but I don't think it was a specific thing. I think it was only saved by the NES because that made it more mainstream. That's why it was saved. Yeah, okay. That was 84 stars. And because because gaming around the NES was more mainstream, more people were willing to buy, so that's when more competitors were coming in and all that jazz. And so that's why we have video games today, because people were willing to play them. So Revenge of the Top Man Tribe, this one's really good. As much as I don't like this galaxy, this mission's actually pretty good. Or is this not the one that has the garbage on it? Oh, nope. There's the pipe. Alright, get ready, folks. We're in for a long one. This one has always been hard. It's a load of trash in the ammo depot. Where's the ammo? There's literally no ammo, but okay. I will use your stuff to clear out this trash. Ba -ba -ba. Now, the issue that I've always had with this is the blast radius in combination with like how much garbage and how little time you have in between each. Like, look at that. Come on. They go for way too long. You literally have to, like... You have to, like, place it super fast. It gives you 30 seconds for all this, and the bombs take, like, 10. It is absolutely absurd, this mission. This is why I hate this absolute abhorrent galaxy. Crap. Look at that. Stupid ass blast radius. Okay, so even I don't know how to beat this like perfectly. I always have to use a guide. But I think the most optimum method is to place a bomb somewhere there. Ah, crap, that's gonna miss that top one. Or I mean the bottom one right there. No. Yeah, I think right there is pretty good. Oh, and look at that! Come on! How do I do it faster, buddy? How do I actually do it faster? Like, your bombs don't explode fast enough. And no, I'm not shooting them with bits. I only have 5. Alright. Oh, that's gonna get, like, nothing. Fuck me. I think that might be it. You stupid son of a bitch. I think that could have actually been it if it went off literally a second faster. You had to be like the ultimate speedrunner, man, just to get it. Which I am not. Oh, God. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna hit like nothing. Oh, come on, dude. Bam. Ah. No good, no good. Oh my god. Well, time to do a series of cuts while I do this, because this is aggravating. Oh my god. I didn't get it on camera because I wasn't sure, but I actually got it. That took me about a good, I don't know, 15 minutes to do? Roughly? Like 10, 15 minutes of the same fucking minigame over and over? Not fun?